Hey, it's Virginia Manning with Girl Talk with Virginia. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about how to show gratitude and a benefit of showing gratitude. So, my question is, do you want to be liked? And you're probably wondering, how does being liked have to do with showing gratitude? Well, in this episode, I'm going to show you how gratitude, when you express gratitude, it helps you to be more liked by other people, which is a plus if you are trying to improve your career, if you're trying to improve your relationship with your family, if you're trying to improve in any area. It is important to be able to show gratitude so that people will like you more. So, showing thanks is one of the easiest way to give back to someone, but it doesn't always just benefit the other person. Giving gratitude also benefits you. I remember growing up with friends and everything, and we would grow up together and we would do things together. And it seemed to be that my friends always thought that I owed them something. Do anybody have friends like that? Like you hang out together, you're supportive, you help them out with certain things and you do things with them, but they seem to always feel like you owe them something. And you may have family like that too. And when you don't get gratitude for the things that you do to help people out, or when you've helped people when they don't thank you for it or say, hey, I appreciate that, sometimes you build a resentment, and sometimes it'll make you stop doing things for people because they don't show appreciation. And so gratitude, when you show gratitude and thanks, it increases your likability. It increases um, people liking you or being liked when you show gratitude. So today I'm going to share with you 3 laws to help you to be more likable. So law number 1 is the law of reciprocity. When you show thanks to people, when you tell them that you appreciate the things that they do for you, and you show that you love them and you're thankful for the things that they've done to you, showing gratitude, guess what? That comes back to you. When you show love and gratitude, it makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel appreciated. It increases your self-esteem, and it increases the fact that people like you more. And you know the old saying that misery loves company, right? So if people show misery and you're around people who are miserable, guess what that equals? That equals you feeling miserable and being miserable. So you have to show gratitude and thanks to people in order for you to feel that you are thanked and appreciated. It makes you be more likable. Don't you like people when they show you gratitude and show you thanks and tell you great job or I appreciate what you've done for me? So it makes you more likable when you show the law of reciprocity. Number 2, what about the law of recognition? When you recognize what people have done for you, in other words, being specific about, hey, I recognize that you put the trash out last night instead of always having to ask to put the trash out. The law of recognition really works with children too, right? When you show your children that you recognize that they did their chores or they've done a good deed, like making good grades, or with coworkers, when you show coworkers, hey, I appreciate the fact that you did A, B, and C to me. So you have to bring stuff to the table to make people know that they are recognize that you appreciate what they do and they flourish and it produces fruit. When you do that for people, show recognition, it helps you to be liked because they're like, oh, let me, gravitate more to Virginia because she always shows that she likes what I did. She sees that I've done such things and she says thank you for them. So when you recognize what people do, it makes you more likable. Then law number 3 is the law of reliability. When you are reliable, sometimes people just want to show you that you care, that they care. And so when they can rely on you to show that you agree with some of the things that they do, even if they might not be things that are like alignment with your mission or your goals, sometimes people want to know that sometimes you just listen to what they say. They want to be They want you to be the reliable ear so that when they need someone to talk to, that they can rely on you to be that listening ear. And and do your nods and your yes and your no's. They don't want you to say, no, don't do this, no, don't do that. They just want to rely on you to be that person to say that, hey, I understand what you're going through and I see what's happening. I'm that reliable source that you could come to. And in a sense, you have their back. And people will like you for that. So when you show gratitude, you say thanks, you show appreciation, people will like you more. They will gravitate to you more. It helps you to get the raises and the promotions that you want. It helps you to build your family relationships because they like you more. Especially based on those three laws, right? The law of reciprocity, mean if I give you some thanks and some appreciation, it makes me feel good. And so my self-esteem is lifted up. And so then you like me because I like myself. And so we're going back and forth with showing thanks and gratitude to each other. It's a win-win situation. And I was looking at some trainings over the weekend, Brian Tracy, and he was talking about communication and being charming. Those were a couple of the trainings that I was looking at over the weekend. And I'm like, well, this came right on time because my next series for the Girl Talk with Virginia was going to be on gratitude. We're in this series of gratitude. And so it just helped me to know that sometimes you shouldn't always just look for people to give you thanks to help you feel better. But when you give other people gratitude and show gratitude to other people, it also helps them. But at the same time, it's reciprocating to help you feel good on the inside as a person. And it makes you more glowing. And people like people who glow and who are positive. So the law of reciprocity is perfect for gratitude. Once again, the law of recognition, showing people that you see the good deeds that they're doing. It's not always about you being in the spotlight. You want to be the type of person who gives other people the spotlight, and they'll like you for that because, somebody is finally recognizing what I'm doing well. And then there's the law of reliability. You're the person that I can come to and rely on to tell, my feelings to, my deep, dark secrets, or if I'm feeling good or not feeling good. So that law of reliability is also a good part of showing gratitude so that you could be liked. This is the art of being liked, those three laws. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to practice on being liked. And I know somebody is going to be somebody out there that's saying, I don't care if people don't like me. Oh, no. But these three laws that I just laid down for you, the art of being liked should change your viewpoint of what being liked really means. Okay. Being liked really has its benefits. It's not about, I need for you to flourish me with good feedback or good things. It's about me doing things for you, showing you gratitude so that in turn you show that you appreciate me and that I'm the person that you come to when you need to be uplifted, and it makes you feel good. So I want you to take one of those laws, either the law of reciprocity, the law of recognition, or the law of reliability, and use one of those laws every day to show somebody else gratitude. And believe me, it's not all about the fact that you're giving, but you will receive something in return. You will get people to like you, you will get people to notice you, and people will gravitate more to you in a positive way versus trying to stay away from you. That's a part of being liked. So take one of those and you will see that your life will flourish. You will have emotions. You will start being favorable in other people's eyes. That's a part of that gratitude. And if you like today's episode about showing gratitude, because we're starting this new series, right after the Thanksgiving season about showing gratitude, then I want you to tune in for the next few weeks because we're going to continue this series of showing gratitude. So next time, I'm going to talk about how to increase gratitude so that you can increase your attentiveness to be seen, to be valued, and to be heard. And while it does seem like, we're focusing on what you're going to get in return, actually, you have to give in order to receive. So when you give gratitude, you receive all of these blessings and all of this favor and all of this prosperity that you wasn't even thinking would be the return on you just giving other people gratitude and thanks, right? So the art of being liked is a very important key in showing gratitude to everyone else. And once again, if you like this video and if this video was inspirational, it helped you to get some additional aha moments of showing gratitude to other people, then be sure and subscribe to the YouTube channel because you do not want to miss another episode of how to show gratitude. And hey, Janice, how's it going, sister? See, I have to show gratitude to my sister. She's on here. She's watching me. She's one of my biggest supporters. So I want to tell you, Sister Janice, that I thank you for being supportive, and hopefully it increases your feeling of value and your feelings of reciprocity, because I want to give you something and it makes me feel good when I give other people gratitude. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Girl Talk with Virginia. Be sure to subscribe so you can continue getting all of the episodes. We are focusing on this series of gratitude. And so you don't want to miss out on it. Go back and rewatch. Tell a girlfriend, a homegirl, hey, we need to increase our likability. So let's watch this episode of Girl Talk with Virginia and all of the other gratitude episodes so that you can increase your likability, your likelihood of getting promotions, your likelihood of building your family relationships, and your likelihood of feeling just good about yourself, that you gave other people thanks and appreciation for the things that they did for you and gave to you, so that that law of reciprocity could continue working in your life. So see you next time for Girl Talk with Virginia. Thank you for tuning in. Rewatch, replay, comment, subscribe, because I want to continue to show my gratitude to all of you for being supportive during this time. So see you next week. Bye, Janice.